Hello. There we go. Yeah, fuck that not having a mic shit. That's terrible. I am not a fan of that. I mean, I need a laptop with one more outlet so I can go mic and cursor and mouse rather, and then I can fucking do business. But I can get those cords out of the way. There we go. Back to business as usual. Yeah, bro. So I put the chat down. Chat's gonna be on the screen. That could be a problem, but I have like my fail-safes in place, right? Like I can ban people, people with the bad language and the spam in their own chat get like held for inspection or whatever by me, right? Yeah. See how that message right there, bro? Watch, that message won't pop up. See how it says "Sup, Nick"? See how that message doesn't pop up, and then I have to go over here and do this. Show. Now I wonder what happens when I show it. Does that change the comment underneath? Or does that pop up now that I've clicked on it? See, because it's not showing up on the bottom there. At what point does it show up on the bottom there? Because I approved that message. I was curious about that as well. Like, when is that going to happen? Because I've approved it. Yeah, and it's not showing up. So if it's been held like that, then it never gets shown on the screen? Is that what I'm seeing here? That's interesting. Okay, well, we know that now. Yeah, the homo part is what it blocked, bro. Homo would be a word that it would grab, it would hold on to. Now, what I don't like is the color, bro. The purple, that's bullshit. People should be able to pick their own color, and/or I should be able to set the color, and those are not options. Like, those in the options for this thing, it does not have any of that. Like, I'm like, can I put a color on the... I don't know. Maybe there's a color for subs and a color for people that aren't subbed. I don't know. But I'm guessing most everybody's going to be purple. Fuck purple. It's a royal color. It's a fine color. Nothing wrong with purple, but you know your boy likes blue. That's my jam. Blue is my color. So if I were to choose, I would put... And then also, your whole name doesn't show up. Ah, see, I don't have my mouse now. A part of me wants to see if I could spread this out a bit across the bottom of the screen and like the comments thing, but it's so hard to do with a. See, when I make it bigger, that doesn't change how much of your name gets shown. That doesn't show how much. What's up, Superboy? How's it going, buddy? That doesn't change how much of your name gets shown, though. Do you know what I mean? What I like about the block one is your whole name is present, right? That's the part I like about that. But I can't change the color. There's like literally no option to change the color. I don't know. The other one is so... the other one's so fucking ugly. But goddamn it, look how it's set up though. It's better. It's set up better. Watch. When I do the... Watch this. When I do this one, the boxed one. At least this way, it shows your goddamn name and then your message. You know what I'm saying? See, I like the one that's completely see-through, but it doesn't show your whole name. That's a problem. Like, it's got to show your whole name. So I kind of have to go. I think I have to go with this one. But that's where I'm torn. I'm not that torn. This shows their entire name, so you know, and that's not what I'm gonna see. That's what you guys are gonna see. Because what I'm gonna see, I don't even see it this big. Yeah, it's better because at least this way you have your name on there. I don't like cutting half of people's names off and shit. It's interesting. Now, if Dirt would stop ignoring my fucking text messages. He's that guy, though. He probably didn't have his phone anywhere near him. I don't know. I'm tweaking a bunch of shit. I've been putting it off since I've been on vacation. I'm like, I have the time now. I should just unplug my mic, plug in my mouse. Because, dude, there's only 2 ports on the side of this bitch. One of them, my Elgato, right? Takes one of the USBs. The other one takes my mic, obviously, my Blue, that I record with, the sound that comes out of this goddamn thing, right? Unfortunately, I need a third one. Don't have one for this wireless mouse, which is, I mean, it makes all of this so easy. When I've got a mouse, I can just click, 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 move this, move this, move this. So cake. Right now. Without a mouse, OBS is way overwhelming. Because with the touchpad thing, I'm not good with this little fucking pad thing. But that's a step in the right direction. I mean, if somebody donated, they'd have their name top of the screen on a ticker that basically ends right at the Thundernick Plays Games up there. Like, their name would come across the screen. Like, I'm hoping I can convince somebody to donate something during the 2K tomorrow. I'm going to have a lot of viewers. I want to see how long it stays up there. I'm assuming it's just going to stay up there until there's a new sub. Right? Until somebody knocks them off. It's just name and the amount they've donated, though. It's not like a shout out. You don't get to put a message up there on the screen or anything. But I think there's an option to put a message on the screen if I was so inclined. But I didn't get too deep into that one. What's unfortunate is, like, as much as I can test my super chat donations and stuff like this, I can just make it pop whenever I want to make it pop. Just to see what it looks like. I can't do that with the ticker. There's no, like, show me what that looks like when someone's name's on the ticker. Other than when I was choosing it. Like, I set it up, the font and everything, when I was choosing it, but... Thundernick Plays Games has become a sponsor. See, that one I still have the stupid zombie on. I don't know why. This one's got the girlie made that, like, and sent it to me in an email and shit. Like the badge. Stoked about that. I was like, oh, that's dope looking. Yeah, those are all the widgets I can test. I can't test any of the other widgets. Not that the banner on the top where the names would be a... Bro, I don't know how to move my camera. That's the one thing I can't do. I don't know how to do that. I've tried grabbing it and, like, moving it. Bro, I don't know how to move it. I really don't. It's, like, the only thing I can't move. Even with the mouse. Even when I unplug this mic and go back to mouse. You know what? Let me try. Let me give it... Because you're not wrong. But this is, like, where else would I put it for 2K, bud? It's huge. I get that, but... Bottom left? I can't do that. Where's the chat go, then? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the only place where it doesn't... I mean, it does block a lot on 2K. I get that. But it doesn't block anything for me when I'm gaming. I know it blocks you guys up. The only problem I have is when I'm doing this, I'm looking this direction, and the game is all over here. That is annoying to me. I wish there was a way that I could set my entire thing up on the right side of the screen. I mean, I know I could get the banner over there effortlessly. I know I could get the chat over there effortlessly. I don't know how to move the fucking mic. Or not the mic, but rather the camera. There's really no place it's not going to block shit, though, Super Wide, for on the real. There's almost no place it won't block something. What I'm going to go back to doing at some point, and I promise you this will happen, I'm going to figure it out. My whole desk, I'm going to turn this bitch around, place my back to the wall again, green screen, I'm going to be floating in the frame. Like, the background is going to be gone at a certain point, so there's that much more visibility, if that helps at all. But I'll still be pretty much right here, where I'm at. I might put one little line on the bottom to break off between the comments and me, you know? But that's about it. He's not wrong, though. The left side of the court gets completely blocked on stream, though. Like, especially basketball. But just know that at no point am I blocked, because I'm on this. So, at no point am I blocked at all. You dig? But yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I mean... That's my wake up and go to work alarm. Yeah, I'm not going to work. I'm on vacation. Go fuck yourself. I got a lot of alarms. What am I going to play? I don't know. I feel like I did a lot in that first hour. If anybody's managed to last past that first hour, then, fuck, I don't know. 2K is kind of the only thing I would want to play. I'm wide awake. That's exciting to have the chat underneath me, though. That's cool. I got a shit ton of alarms, dude. Like, too many alarms. And other games, well, there's no way I'm not going to be blocking something, though, Super Y. You act like there's some magic spot on the screen where no game's going to ever be blocked. It doesn't exist, bro. I promise you. There's no place. I can make my camera smaller, and I'd be happy to do that, again, if I knew how to do that. You have no idea. On my end, there must be a way to do it. I just don't know how to fucking do it. It's trickier than you would think. It really is. Imagine now that I got these goddamn comments on the bottom. That's going to block even more of the screen, bro. Yeah, there's almost no way to not block something, dude. I promise you. Okay, stop with the fucking... That's not even what I'm trying to... There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. See, now the comment... Is that line up? Does that line up, though? It lines up with my camera, right? The comment thing? Hold on. This doesn't quite match up with my... I gotta move it a little bit out. Perfect, I think. Look. Very few games put the main shit in the middle. I don't think that's accurate, Super Y. Most games have at least 3 corners covered. The corners change depending on the game, but... Oh, yo, did you see this, Super Y? Tom Chambers! Stop hating, bro. Why does it look like my comments are up in my camera now? Fuck! God damn it. I can't get it right. I can't get that part just right. It's annoying when it's like shorter than my camera length. Like the camera's this wide and the comments are like this wide. It's fucking, that annoys me. I can't, that's my OCD. I can't do that. I can't have, I mean, I'm not actually OCD. It's insensitive to me to say that, but like, I can't have that when it's short like that. That's annoying. Tom Chambers. You're not ready, dude. You don't know about that Tom Chambers life, dude. That little bit that the comments are off, though, right now, that's annoying me. That is nuts. That makes me angry. Alright, 84s and whatever the fuck. Let's ride. Tom Chambers. A good amount of streamers use the corner. Take 2K, for example. The top right corner is the best spot. It blocks how well they are doing. I wish I could show you all the templates that OBS has, Super Y. There's about 190 some odd templates with the camera right where I have it, and like 20 where the camera's anywhere else, just so you're aware. I know that the camera can be moved. The template's just an example, but it's not a coincidence that with OBS, the biggest streaming template thing in the entire streaming game has like hundreds of versions of the camera right where I am, and like 20 something versions of it anywhere else. Just saying. It's okay to be wrong once in a while, Super Y. Totally okay to be wrong once in a while. I appreciate what you're saying, and I get what you're saying. I trust me, I get it. It is blocking a lot of the screen. But I promise you, given all the different games I play, this is the least invasive place, or at least coverage for the games that I play on a regular basis. Corner wouldn't work for a number of games. Corner left, bottom left corner works for this game, doesn't work for Division, doesn't work for, I mean, there's so many examples, bro. So many games it doesn't work for. Promise you. That's funny though, that's in your head. That bothers you a little bit. I think that's great. I have a bunch of shit like that that pisses me off. Gets me all revved up in my mind. This guy doesn't want to run with me. That's fine. I'll play a career mode game. Everybody's ducking me at this park. They're scared of my talent. It's totally fine. Alright. Dallas Mavericks. Let's bust the Mavericks up real quick. Why are you doing NBA Live? Why are you doing that with the eyeballs?
Two of my dearest friends. Shaquille O'Neal.
Hello, brother.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Ken Smith.
Oh.
Pleasure to see
I
you
know.
again,
I
sir.
thought you were going to bring two guys out. I didn't know it was us.
No, you're my dear friend.
Thank you, Ernie.
Low key though, there's a pretty healthy amount in that are center middle, if I'm being honest. A lot of the templates are center middle, like the bottom of the screen in the middle, for like the CS:GOs and certain games, because a lot of game designers put the shit in the corners. But yeah, I like where my camera's at. I just wish it was flipped. I wish I was looking into the actual shit, you know, instead of like looking this way. But that's just ridiculous. I mean, I have to I could put my laptop on this side of the desk, I guess, would be the answer to that, and then I would be looking into the actual game I'm playing. But you know, this ain't my good side. You know what I'm saying? This is my good side right here. Okay, we can't have Nike Airs on, guys. We gotta fucking get the real shoes. No, this is not the guy that has Adidas. Okay, never mind. Wrong guy. I almost fucked everything up. We're good. We're good. Sorry. My bad. We're good. Camera placement is based on the game. Yeah. No, I'm talking about template. Well, best placement. Yeah, agreed. Totally agree. But when you play a whole host of different games, I can only think of one game, and that's Fortnite Story Mode, where there's anything right here. Other than the visibility of the gameplay itself, is the only thing I get blocked. Like any crucial information, I mean, now that this chat's here, that's going to muddy the map on a lot of games I play. But like there's map and like bullets and things like this, that kind of information in that corner on a lot of games. So that's going to be weird with the comments there. But can't wait for 2K20. God, I hope old parks are back. Dude, I like the idea of the 3-park system. I think they should bring that back. I really do. Marcus Cousins, huh? DeMarcus Cousins and Julius Randle, really interesting. Yeah, I get that too. Yeah, a lot of them will block that map. Yeah, exactly. unnecessary for me. You don't need to stream snipe me. You just need to be able to shoot a gun straight. That's all it takes to get me, dude. Oh, I thought he was going to throw over here and I was going to grab it. Okay. I like that tweener game you're playing right there, fuckface. How was your day, Nick? My day was good, man. I did a ton of walking around. Superwise's still trying to be right. He's got a real problem with that. He's not wrong. I don't know if he's an only child. I don't know what the deal is, but I like how you're doing everything you can to change the subject. Lights out. Don't think I don't notice that. I just woke up 3 hours ago. Been asleep since 5 a.m. What? What were you doing? Grinding? That's all day. Sup, boss for life? How's it going, buddy? Check it out, boss. I got comments on the screen now, bro. It's very exciting. I just fixed that over the course of the first hour of this broadcast, and then I decided to reward myself with a little bit of career mode on the 2K. You know what I mean? Jesus, careful. Nice block. Yeah, I did walk like 4 miles this morning, running errands. Didn't even run all my errands. And then on the way home from the errands, I was supposed to text Dirt. Dirt was supposed to meet me at the store, and we are going to do the lotto thing, you know, like scratch ticket thing. We're going to do it on Monday, he said. So if he flakes on that one, then we're not doing it. That's game over if he flakes again. But, ooh, is that me? That's me? Oh, that's me? That's me? Is that me? All right. But we didn't do that. So anyways, I did a bunch of running around this morning, did hunting in the afternoon. It was a pretty cake day for me, honestly. Vacation's almost over. Probably should already be asleep, but I was a bit tired, like 7 or 8 at night. You know, I started to feel a bit tired, and I probably could have indulged that and laid it down. But then I started watching some YouTube videos of some GTA RP, and I started laughing and having a, you know, oh, the creativity juices were flowing because of the funny and the improv and the whole thing. I was like, fuck. And then the imagination starts pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, fuck, I should. About to go to bed, got work in a couple hours, but I hit 24 on division. Nice. Good job, bro. Yeah, so then all the imagination and the shit starts popping. And here I am, like, you know, 5 hours from that. 5 hours later, and like, all right, well. I'm drinking Coke's, cherry Coke, you know, like, I'm not drinking. There we go. Careful, easy, Robertson. There you go. Give me that assist. Thank you. Was that an assist for me or no? I got the assist? Okay. I don't want to stay up too late. I mean, I'm already kind of fucked. I didn't want to stay up too late because, you know, 2K tomorrow. I don't want to be all, like, freshly awake when I start my stream. That's going to be a bummer. All right, later, everybody. Later, boss. Appreciate you, bud. Have a great couple hours of sleep. Fun at work and all that. I'm drinking cherry Coke, dude. Like, that's what I fuck with. I fuck with cherry Coke sometimes. I was in the mood for a tall boy can of cherry Coke. Like, that doesn't, I mean, I guess it probably has some caffeine, but not nearly as much as any Mountain Dew or anything like that. We were talking about that. I think it was me, Goody, and JP were playing. Ty jumped in. I think we were talking about it with them. I think we were talking about it on Division earlier when we were grinding a little bit. But yeah, like there's those new flavors of Coke Zero or whatever, like the lemons and the orange and the stuff. Like, I was like, oh fuck. So I think I half got that in my mind when I went to the store this evening. I was like, ah, fuck it, let's grab a couple cherry Cokes. Because they didn't have the fancy Coke Zero, like, orange flavors or whatever the fuck weird shit that they got, that JP was drinking earlier today. But I was like, ah, fuck it. It's just, it was at the gas station. They don't have a lot of selection. I was like, ah, fuck it. So I grabbed a couple cherry Cokes. I was like, it's kind of like that shit they were talking about on the stream, you know? Not on the stream, rather, but when we were playing. I really like that Division 2. I'm having a great time playing that game. I really am. Can I get around this guy, please? Which one's the Coke Zero, like lemon orange type ribs? Ah. What's Division even about? It's basically like a third-person, cover-based looter shooter. Essentially, the world like has fallen apart. Some giant virus was let out, bro. I mean, anytime you're ready, Westbrook. God damn. Some giant virus was let out, and like 90% of the world's population died. Right. What was left kind of split up into little communities and little groups of roving raiders that, you know, torture and kill and all that sort of shit. Basically, yeah, the orange and stuff. Okay, yeah. Basically, what you play as is a fucking dormant Division agent, like Division being the highest tier of like black ops, government, military, militia type motherfuckers. They like live normal lives, but if the situation gets truly dire, they get their watch goes whoop 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 whoop, and they're called to action, right? So this is game 2. So in the first game, we were a bunch of ordinary motherfuckers. Oh, I'm just sweeping at a grocery store. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I just go, I drop everything, and I'm like, the world needs me, right? This game, it's more like that's already been established that we're the bad motherfucker. Yeah, shooting people just cuz. Yeah, right. This game, it's like they've already established that we're the baddest motherfuckers, right? The Division agents. We're the last few Division agents, and we're still just steady cleaning up the country. This game takes place in Washington, D.C., so it's a little different than the first one. The first one was New York. Very bland. It was all snowy. It's kind of a boring map, to be honest. This one's like all sunshiny, Washington, D.C., like, you know, Jefferson Memorials and shit like this. It's pretty cool. Get off me. I'm having a great time with it. The map is interesting. The fucking mission design, like the gameplay design for mission to mission, is creative and interesting. The enemies are spongy, but not super spongy. Like most of them can still be killed relatively easily if you have the correct guns and you've looted enough. And it's a looter shooter, bro. I don't know if you ever played a looter shooter, like a Destiny or a Borderlands or a... I'm trying to think of other kind of... I mean, it's like a Diablo, but without swords, basically. You know, it's like you do the same thing more or less over and over again, but then like you get better and better rewards depending on what level you are and how hard the enemies are and the like. Well, but they've done a really good job with this one. It's super fun. I mean, it's cover-based shooter, like a lot of games. You know, they're not reinventing the wheel with the gameplay itself, like the shooting people and enemies come out of everywhere type of a vibe. But they've done an excellent job with the progressively better and better loot, gear, guns, that sort of shit. So like it really keeps you moving forward, even after you've beaten the game. Like I got level 30 like a week ago, and that's when the game really starts to be fun. Because it's past level 30, then you're just really working to get your rank up, you know, your armor rank, and finding that piece of armor that's just ever so slightly better than the last piece of armor. It's a lot of that sort of shit, bro. It's so good. You gotta be that kind of motherfucker, though. I love those kind of games. I have a super great time with those kinds of games. The genre, I guess, is called. It's called the looter shooter, essentially, which is a term I learned just recently. But, like, apparently that's the kind of game I like. Because every single game they're like, this is a looter shooter. This is a looter shooter. I was like, oh, I fucking love every one of these games. I must really like looter shooters. Bang, let's go. Nice shot, Grant. Well, if they're still making billions of dollars on GTA 5 online, then why would they bother with 6, you know? Plus, they'll wait for the next system. They'll wait for the PlayStation 5 before they even worry about that at all. Plus, they put out Red Dead this year. Like, Rockstar takes their time with their titles. They don't fuck around. So, like, they just put out Red Dead this year. There's probably another 3-4 years before they worry about a GTA, you know? Yeah. It's a fucking bummer, too, because I really like the PlayStation 4. I don't need a new system. I don't know why they rush to these new systems. I really don't. I'm like, dude, I'm still good with this one. We can wait a while. Like, they're in such a hurry to resell us more. I mean, I got the money. I'll be fine. I'll be able to afford it, you know? But, like, it's still in my head. I'm like, dude, do we even need a new one? This one's still so dope. Like, how much can they, you know, move the needle at this point? Nice pass. Let's go. It'll be just incremental bits better, you know? But, like, here's another $500 PlayStation. It's like, I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. I got the money, like I said. But I really like the 4. I'm fine with this. I'm comfortable. I have a pretty good understanding of the ins and outs of this console. Like, just when you start to get a real feel for it, like, oh, this is a good one. This is my baby, you know? Oh, I'll definitely keep playing the 4. Like I said that about the 3, the 2, the 1. Like, you know what I mean? As soon as the new hotness came out, I was like, fuck it. It doesn't have the titles, but why would I play that old shit when I got this new shit? It's basically the plot is Toy Story, right? I'm saying the second the 5 drops, PlayStation 4 is Woody. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, that Switch is terrible. I gotta get there. True. Borderlands 3 is coming out soon. That's a looter shooter, guys. Everybody needs to get that. Everybody needs to get that. I need to have so many friends playing that game that I can have someone to run with at all times, because that's a game I'm gonna go all in on. You know what I mean? Let's go. Nice fast break. Wait, which one? GTA 6? GTA 6, they're definitely working on it. They're so adamant about chasing me. We gotta double them. We gotta double them. These computer programs are so dumb. They're so adamant. They've gotta get that double. Okay. Fuck, that's me. My fault. PlayStation skipped E3 this year. They knew that they never do that, so everyone's thinking that they're working on PlayStation 4 next year. Yeah, right? They're like, we don't have anything official yet to fucking... We don't want to start the pre-hype right now when we have just the fucking bones. So we'll totally skip it. Yeah. I've heard that as well. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm just not in a hurry for the PlayStation 5. I'm just not. I feel really good about the 4, dude. I like what I have here, you know? Look at that. Go to the rim, Mozgov. Why are you running to the three-point line, you fucking dummy? God. Yeah. We can watch them sit down all day, or we can just go back to the game. What are we doing here? Damn near got the double-double first quarter. I heard that PlayStation 5 will be able to play every PlayStation 4. Interesting. Well, if that's the case, bro, dude, that would be hype. I would literally love that. Because there's still some games here, like the Hunter Call of the Wild. I need that for my Sunday hunts, dude. You know, Red Dead. I'm assuming Red Dead, by the time the 20's out, Red Dead's going to start to be really good. Like, guaranteed. It'll be like a year from now when Red Dead's, like, popping. And people are like, fuck, this game's dope. Look at all this cool shit. Who knows? All we know is PlayStation hasn't said a word right. Excuse me. That was dumb. You guys just switched back to the switch that you just had. Ah. I wish had better passing with this power forward. It's such a bummer. Like, see how that guy, see how old boy Hammond had to jump in the air for that pass? That's what's annoying about this build as well. There's a handful of things I don't like about this power forward. I know he's a power forward. Power forwards don't generally have really good passing. Like, I get all that, but bro, it's just frustrating. You can't have everything, you know? Way to get bodied, Mozgov. Jesus. Xbox 720. I do remember that as well. I remember that as well. Wasn't that just a rumored name, though? Literally 4 people blocked that. Dude's terrible in life. Come on, dude. Don't steal my assist like that, Miles. What are you doing? I should have probably done rebounding post. Well, here's the thing. If I get 2K20, I'm probably making it big again. And I'm thinking I'm going to go defensive slasher. That's what I want to do. Or maybe defensive rebounder. Just be stress-free as fuck. Be like, bro, I'm not trying to score. I'm not trying to do anything but fucking play good defense and lock down. There we go. There's my double-double. Although a rebounding defender isn't going to be able to chase people out the 3-point line. I got to keep that in mind. The 3-point line is going to be the whole game, just like it is this year. Jesus. Oh, get posterized. Welcome to the league, Luca. You bum. I do want to make a Dennis Rodman build. I really do. I would make him a like 6'7" or 6'8" as well. I know Dennis Rodman was 6'7", but I can't make a 6'7" build. I need to be odd numbers. Symmetry is important to me. I get in my own head about it. Like if it's not even, 6'8", 6'6", like I can't. I'd have to go 6'8" probably. Because 6'7", I don't like the odd numbers too much. Odd numbers kind of bother me. Because I know Dennis Rodman was 6'7", dude. Like Detroit days. I mean, I've spent so much time making the John Stockton build at point guard. So many years. This is the first time I stepped away from the John Stockton point guard build, right? So, 6'8" power forward, yeah. Undersized, though. Skinny. But just can jump to the moon. Like defender, rebounder. Just a fucking problem. Just a problem. Score at the rim type guy. Effort player. Intangibles. Yeah, I won't be going against 7-3 centers. You act like there's going to be 7-3 centers, bro. I won't be. We both know that's not going to be a thing. Who the fuck's making a center? Everybody's making a three-point shooter. Everybody. Like, who actually... Fuck out of here. That was a beautiful block. What's up? Congrats on 2K. Hey, thanks, bud. How's everything? Dude whose name I can't ever even begin to pronounce because it's a bunch of... Oh, Click? Cleek? How about the Cleek part? I'll just call you Cleek. What's up, Cleek? How's it going, buddy? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. The whole thing, congrats for 2K thing. That's nice of you to say. Trying not to think too much about it, bud, to be honest. That is the problem. Look at that pie. That's the problem with OKC as far as title contention. They do not have the three-point shooting. I'm a fanboy. I love my Thunder, but I'm not an idiot. Like, I know they don't got the shooting to truly compete in the West. I'm just hoping on some level they can out-effort some teams, you know? Catch some motherfuckers slipping. I know that's probably not realistic, but that's what I'm hoping for. Bang. I see you. Let's go, Hammond. All day, Hammond. All day. Yeah, the real of it is I would probably make something like a Dennis Rodman build. That'd be fun. I think I could have a good time with that. Fuck out of here. Blocked. I don't know what I'd do first. Would I do rebound first or defender first if I made that build? Probably rebounder. Because as good of a defender as Dennis Rodman was, he was like a fucking 11-time rebounding league leader, right? Or some shit like that. Like a stupid amount. I'd probably go rebounder first. It'd be a dumb build. People would be like, what the fuck? You're 6'7" or 6'8"? Fucking rebounding defender? Like, yeah, bro. What's your problem? Yeah, bro, what's your fucking problem, dude? You think he's a defender primary? I don't know. I don't know. Like, he's in the game, right? Is he in the game? Rebounder first is very slow. Okay, well then I'd have to. A London build. You hate when people can't run point. What's a London build? Fuck, I was reading your comment. I do hate when people can't run point. But that's not where we're at. It's an ISO game now, man. Adapt or die, dude. As much as I bitch about how, here's what it should be, that's not what it's going to be. They make a lot of money. It's me and Cal. Bro, you're Cleek now. Sorry, bud. You're Cleek now, dude. Lonzo, not London. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. Just because it pisses me off that people don't run a good point, doesn't mean I want to play point. Like, I really don't want to play point. And Lonzo would be a defensive playmaker, right? Would be the thing, like playmaker first, defender second, because he's a pretty goddamn good defender. I just want to be off ball, bro. I don't want it to be my fault when I can't fucking facilitate the offense, because that's what would happen, dude. I want more of a stress-free 2K experience, bro. I really do. I don't want to be over-encumbered. I want to be big and slow. I want to be a little tighter, you know? A little shorter, a little faster. Go to the rim, Robertson. Come on, bro. There you go. Nice. What's up, Ryan Scott? How's it going, buddy? Ah, thought I was going to take that right there. I really did. That's fine. Thank you. I was going to say, I had that shit. Westbrook, I see you. Bang him. Come on, Westbrook. Go in and jam on those kids. I'll catch you later. All right, buddy. Bro, I mean, come on, bro. You need that screen or what? Bro. Fuck. Could just finish my first bar to 95. Nice, bro. Congrats, my friend. I'm only at 93 myself. Just barely started on 93. But I've been building this small forward that I'm really happy with. Just haven't been playing much with him to, like, you know, off. I've been playing a lot with him off stream, not a lot on stream. I'm going to shoot 90% from the floor. Maybe give me the fucking ball. I don't know. Just a thought. 6'10" small forward. You could probably make a Rodman build at the small forward. Yeah, well, I'd make him a small forward for sure. He wouldn't be a 4. Rodman played some 4 late in his career, but like when he was really effective. Well, I mean, when he was really effective in Detroit, he'd come off the bench. He'd be the 3. He'd be an energy guy coming in with Vinnie Johnson and them boys. Like he'd back up Aguirre. I mean, he'd play the 4 if Mahorn got in foul trouble. But like he was a 3. He played a lot of 3 in Detroit back when I like to remember Rodman. I mean, I liked him in San Antonio. I liked him pushing the envelope, fucking with the normies. That was fucking cool of him. I liked him in Chicago. It was fun to watch him make Karl Malone uncomfortable, give everybody the business, get in trouble with the refs. That was good pageantry. It was a good show. After that, I kind of lost track of him, to be honest. I don't remember what other teams he went to. Did he go to L.A. for a while? He went to a couple different places after that. But I remember Rodman as the Pistons' fucking monster. You know what I mean? That motherfucker that you could not out-hustle. You could not outwork him. It was like, it was literally impossible. That's all day. Come on, what? I walked out of bounds. It was just flat out impossible. I know, you'd think I'd make something with fucking Slasher, but I don't want that pressure, man. I don't know. I don't like... I hate Sharp. Hate Sharp. I'll never make it Sharp. Slasher seems cool, but god damn it. I mean, I guess I'm making a guy that can't shoot when I make a Rodman build anyways, right? But I don't like a guy that can't shoot. Like, no one's even going to... Give me that, thank you. And the foul. No one's even going to give me the ball at a mid-range jumper if I'm a Slasher, you know? When people bag off you because they're like, you can't shoot, you're a Slasher, that hurts my feelings. It's like, fuck you! Because I can't shoot even if I wasn't a Slasher, so definitely wouldn't be able to shoot with a Slasher. I don't know. It's, I don't know why. I want to make a Slasher, but I'm trying to think of a build that, like, if I get it to a good place, I can be that unsung hero without doing, like, the heavy lifting. I don't want to do the heavy lifting. I want to do the grunt work. I want to lunch pail some shit. You know what I mean? I want to fucking come through with the, you know, the 4 rebounds and a couple of turnovers and like the you know, hero shit on that level. Get off me, bro. Get right up off me, dude. It will hit you in the corners though. That's true. That's true. Because Slasher has like corner 3s, right? If I made a Slasher, I'd go big. I really would. If I made a Slasher, it'd be a defender and a Slasher, and I'd go 7 feet tall. And I'd put weight on him, and I'd be just a bully. I'd have a proper fucking brick wall game. I would just be on that block for a rebound, and just go banana pants. Fucking Adams, god damn it. Not what I was trying to do. I was trying to go to Westbrook before. But pure rim, you love the dirty work. I do love the dirty work, bro. I love that unsung hero shit. I like the guy that passed to the motherfucker who scored. I like the guy who caught the rebound and started the fast break that led to the fucking dunk. That's the shit I really enjoy, dude. That's the minutia of the game of basketball. That's the shit that's dope. It's just unfortunate on 2K, there's no value to that at all. Like, very little value to that. Get my fucking poster. Very little value to that on 2K. But nobody gives a shit about that. It's hard to get a fucking audience to watch that. You dig? Like, that's... Why do I keep saying you dig? It's really stuck in my fucking vocabulary right now. I get little expressions and shit stuck in my vocabulary. I'm so stuck on you dig right now that it's annoying. It's actually pissing me off a little bit, I'll be honest. So trust me, I understand. It's annoying, guys. I get it. Why is that stuck? I don't remember. Where did I hear that recently? Rebounding slasher at center, max height and weight. That wouldn't be bad. I don't hate that idea. I kind of prefer defender, but rebounder slasher could be pretty dope too. I mean, slashers have some defensive badges, right? That's one of those crossover things. What are you doing, Luka? Come on, bro. Welcome to the league, bitch. That's right. Get that ball up. Give me that. Fuck. He can't shoot that. He's a bum. Ah, son of a... Yeah, I like the idea of two-way athletic because I want that defender for the speed, I want the slasher for the speed, and then I want to be like a big house of a dude, like a big monster. How the fuck is he getting around the court so fast? That's what I'd like to be. I'd like to be that 7-footer where people are like, oh, just feed me the three. This guy can't get out to the three-point line. I'd like to be able to get out to that three-point line. I'd like to be the guy that can literally, with his weight, push you the fuck out of the paint, or he can blow by you. Nice hit. I'm not against the idea of slasher. Slasher could be really fucking good. Especially career mode. Career mode, that could be the fun. Building the badges on slasher could be a lot of fun practice-wise. I assume they'll have practices again. You might not make a pure sharp. George is sitting in the corner, Westbrook. You don't need pure. You're right. You don't need pure. Ah, I was trying to get the assists. Take it, Westbrook, take it. He shouldn't be able to hit that. He can't get shit. Okay. Ooh, Adams, you about pissed me off right there. Shot first, shot second, or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, as romantic as the idea of playing as my favorite fucking lunch pail player, Dennis Rodman, is in my mind. Like, oh, it'd be so good, the purity of the game and rebounding and defense and da da da. Like, that's hard to do career mode grind 2 days a week with. You know what I mean? I'd need to have something like some slasher, something fucking dope. Like, give him a poster. Like, I'd have to find a way to make. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be. I'm going for 30 rebounds this game. There's like this hard to, content-wise, it's going to be tough if I make a Dennis Rodman. That's the part that I have trouble with. It's like, sure, they're not completely useless offensively. I know this. But, I don't know. The way I would score, the way I would get things done with that kind of a build, it would be, you know? They're like, wait, you're a defense first, rebounder second, you're 6'7" or 6'8"? You're guarding, why are you guarding Durant if you're a fucking goat, or if you're a, what is that shit called? A horse. If you're a horse, why are you fucking playing small forward? That's fucking stupid. Like, I get a bunch of that in the chat, I'm sure. It'd be annoying. It'd get annoying. God, that's half the reason why I want to do it, though. Like, half the reason is like, fuck you. I'll build what I want to build. You know what I mean? I'm saying. Wait, you'd go slasher primer? Yeah, I guess I would go slasher primary. That would be the move. Yeah, I want that high-level posterizer. I want to fucking yam on like three people. I'd want to eat in the paint. You know what I mean? On those teams that run 3 smalls, I would want to just absolutely eat. Nick, next year you should make a second player that you randomize everything. Imagine having a sharp rebounder at the small forward. Yeah, just like scroll, like hold the button in a direction and go, and there's that. Okay, I'm a fucking playmaking 7-footer. And just, yeah, that would be pretty dope. Wait, is there a randomize button where you can just make a random player without any? Because that would be dope. Well, that's what I feel like a fucking rebounding defender, like a Dennis Rodman build, full Rodman build would be. That's what I feel like it would be. It's like, why would you build that? You know what I mean? Because on paper, Dennis Rodman doesn't make sense. Wait, he doesn't try and score? No, he doesn't try and score. He just grabs rebounds. Wait, on defense, he like gets in foul trouble and pisses off the referees? Yeah, but trust me, it works. Wait, he's going to be a top 50 player of all time? Like, no one's writing that story. You know what I mean? If not for Dennis Rodman. So, God, it just bucks the trend so hard. It's so, God, in my mind, I'm like, that's what I should do. But I know I'm not going to end up doing that. I know I'm not. I'm going to puss out and make a middle-of-the-road build and then be totally depressed with it halfway through the fucking game cycle. That's the problem I have. Yeah, that might do. That would work. I mean, I know I say this every year, but I'd like to have just the one build so I could get into a really good place. Easier said than done, I suppose. At small forward, I don't... At small forward, I don't need fucking goddamn rebounder. That's just silliness at small forward, you know? I know, career would be horrible with Dennis Rodman. That's the problem. It just, that would not be fun. Although if I brought a Dennis Rodman to Detroit, that'd be insane. It'd be so good. They need a 3. I don't know. They need a scoring 3, though, is what they need. They don't need a fucking goddamn Dennis Rodman 3. I really needed that rebound, dude. That's shitty that you did that, dude. I mean, I'd be chasing Defensive Player of the Year every year. Is what I'd be doing. Fuck out of here. Who do you think you are, bro? You must be out your goddamn mind, Enos. You want one build, make a cheese build that the half the 2K community uses. Yeah, fuck all that. That's mine. Nice. Ah, I thought that, what, I don't know why I thought the guy on the right was Robertson, but I did. That's my fault. I fucked that up. The guy on the right there was square, not circle. Why are they playing Barnes at the 4? That seems silly to me. What? Yep. That's me. I got stuck in the middle. That's Dennis Smith, though, isn't it? That Dennis Smith Jr. guy. He can't fucking shoot threes. That's his whole crack on him, right? Fuck off me, bro. I mean that. Oh, I need that rebound for the fucking triple-double, you dicks. How do I not have 10 rebounds? Is it because we haven't missed any fucking shots? Oh, cut to the rim, bro. Air that out, Hammond. Come on. Bro. I mean, come on. You're Harrison Barnes, dude. You're not actually going to stop me on the block, bro. So sorry. Ah! Almost had that. I saw that pass coming. I know that play. There we go. Give me that. Ah, you dick. He had to make it. He just had to make it, didn't he? What an asshole. There we go. There's my tripped up. Appreciate you. I mean, that's just the right pass every day of the week. Can I do a post move, body both those two, and slam that? Yes, I can. But come on. What are we doing here? This is basketball. It's wide fucking open sitting in that corner. And he's CJ Miles. He's going to hit that. I mean, what are we doing? I'd have to be a real dick. Shit, that's my fault. That's a nice step back. Okay, I see you, Barnes. That was a nice step back. Here's the thing. With a Dennis Rodman build, here's my selling point for myself on the Dennis Rodman build. If I made a Dennis Rodman build, I would be guarding a LeBron. I'd be guarding a Durant. I'd be guarding a Paul George. I'd be guarding so many great players at small forward. You know? Like, I would be taking on the challenge on an almost nightly basis. Plus, with the small forward, in a lot of play books, in a lot of plays... Actually, I'd be sitting in the corner a lot, wouldn't I? With a small forward build, a lot of teams put their small forward in the corner so they can run that pick and roll with their big. I don't know. I feel like the small forward I have in Detroit right now, I find myself away from the play a lot defensively because they just push that guy off to the corner so that he's not in the way of what they're trying to run, you know? So then make a build for how you play and don't worry about anything else, or make the complete opposite of how you play so you throw your defender off by not playing like your build normally does. True. Yeah, like if they saw rebounding defender or defensive rebounder or whatever the hell, what would that be? Rebounding rim protector? What would that even be description wise if you went defender first, rebounder second? What would that even look like when it was written out all backwards or whatever? Rebounding rim protector? Two-way rim? What would that be called? No, it wouldn't be two-way because the two-way is for when a defender is second, right? I don't know. You could just torture yourself with that decision all day long. There's a part of me that just wants to make a playmaking shot creator at point and be like, "Fuck you, perfect John Stockton build." Be able to hit the midi, be able to pass like a goat, play the point. That's the obvious one. That's basically what when I went back. I recently went back and looked at a couple of 2K16 broadcasts I did. One, way more views. I feel like my channel's headed in the wrong direction. But no, way more views. The green screen was so cool. Floating in the screen was dope. But when I look back on those 2K16 broadcasts, what my takeaway is, I basically have a shot creating point, playmaking shot creator at point in 16. That's why I had so much fun with that game. I could score if I needed to score, but I could look for others as well. Like, it was the perfect one. Rebounding rim if it was a power forward or center. Rebounding defender for the others. Okay. So there's a part of me that just wants to make a 6'4", balanced, even weight, even arm's length, fucking playmaking shot creator. You know what I mean? Get off me. There's a part of me that wants to do that. Just to be like, let's play it safe. Let's just make a fucking good build that can do a little bit of everything. Except for really defend. Defense tricky with that kind of point guard, but... I know, it's just a lot to take on, though. I just don't like having to take all that on, bro. My house! And then I twisted Cousin's nips right then. The problem with playing point is when I'm thinking about Park as well. Career mode, the playmaking shot creator at point guard is the god build for career mode. That's so much fun to be the floor general, but then, okay, it's time for me to go for 60. This is the night where I AI the fuck out of this and go for 60 points. And then the next night it's like, okay, it's time to feed my teammates. Let's see if I can get 20 assists. Like, you can play several different ways career mode grind-wise and have good content, fun content to watch, right? And then the ball's always in your hands. So it's really, you know, your player heavy. Not that it isn't at any other position once you get deep enough into your career, but still, off rip, it's your team, it's your ball, it's your, you know, you're going to take over the franchise. You're the new point guard, you're the Chris Paul in town or whatever. But at the Park, man, all that means to me at the Park is I'm at the top of the key getting ankle broke by dribble gods, or ran off screens by shooters, or it's just, I don't know. I mean, I did used to love playing point at the Park on 16, but nowadays, I'm not sure I would have as much fun at the Park with a point, you know? That's my only concern. I mean, 45, 11, and 17. I know I'm playing on pro, but still.
Yeah, guess what?
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Interview.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Check the camera.
All right.
I don't know. Those should just be my two builds, though. I should just make, from rip, I should have two builds going. I should go point guard, playmaking shot creator, or shot creating playmaker, which is the god build. And then, you know, 6'4", like Westbrook style.
Hey, this is Shaq.
Yeah, it's true.
You're playing like an old school big man tonight. Dominating on the glass.
And then I should just make both. I'll make a proper John Stockton, although a couple inches taller because the modern game, you know, athletes are bigger now. And then I'll make a small forward, Dennis Rodman build, just for funsies. I'll do them both at the same time. That's the same problem I was already having. Like, what am I gonna do? Two builds now? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna torture myself with this. What do I make? What do I make? What do I make? Till the day the game comes out. I mean, we know this. Assuming I get it, I'm probably gonna get it. I'll be honest. If I was more in love with this build that I have right here that I'm playing with right now that I just played that game with, if I was more in love with this build, I probably wouldn't worry about 2K20. But I do think I want to get 2K20. As fun as my small forward build is that I have right now, and this build, they're both pretty good, but I don't know. What is this? Okay. What are those, prayer beads? What the hell's on his shirt? I would never wear that. Well, I mean, we did a little something today, right? We got that chat underneath my camera. That's dope. Stoked about that. Not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking sick. I like it. I was so easy to do once I plugged in my mouse. Once the mouse was in there, we were good. Play and win a total of 5 games in my career. Alright. Well, that was one. I haven't played live recently. Honestly, I don't like the gameplay on live. It's horrible. Few people know what they're going to make next year unless they are pure stretch fours with no skill. Yeah. NBA Live is cute and everything, and I really did enjoy the respite of playing that bullshit game. And I'm not disappointed that I spent $4 on it. I will get $4 worth of fun out of that game if I haven't already. But the gameplay is so fucking bad, lights out. Like, it's not 2K. It's not crispy and clean. It's so sloppy and awful. Like, I can't. I'm having such a hard time playing it. And the career mode on it is atrocious. Like, playing actual 5-on-5 basketball with the computer, it's fucking gross. It's gross. That NBA Live is just beyond broken.
Right. Thanks.
So bad. So bad. I really hate it. I feel like I ought to put like some sweats on this guy or something. Now that I got the jersey, you know? Mm. Why is it my post-scoring defender can throw lobs? I don't get it. Probably only a bronze badge, but like, why? So weird. I should probably spin the wheel, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save the wheel spin for tomorrow when we play 2K. I'll bring my post to the park tomorrow, by the way. I'm probably not bringing my little guy. Four people right now are playing NBA Live, bro. It's a tough game, dude. It's tough.
Bro, I see you lean back, you looked up the street, like you fell out your chair or something, dog.
Oh, hell no, he fell out the chair.
Yeah, I'm done. That's all I got. I got a game in me. Really, I just wanted to stream because that was the only way I could see if the comments were in fact coming up and how big the letters are. That's all I really wanted to do. I just played a game of basketball because fuck it. It's 2 in the morning, bro. I gotta sleep. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to course correct my sleep schedule, bro. Because right now I'd be clocking into work. 5 minutes ago, right now I'd be clocking into work on a normal day, bro. I got like 3 days left before I have to fix my sleep schedule. This me staying up till work bullshit isn't gonna fly come Tuesday. You dig? So, you dig? Fuck. I gotta find a new fucking saying. I gotta find a new one that's gonna stick. Because you dig is already pissing me off. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. You know the games play, trying to grow my channel, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, your sister, tell anybody that listens that your boy Thundernick plays games. As always, happy gaming. This has been your boy Thundernick. And for now, I'm out of here. Goodbye.